All
right, welcome back to episode 2 of the Randy ESPN podcast here. Starters, Tony Romo wins the celebrity golf tournament. That's exciting. I know everyone was tuning into the celebrity golf tournament.
I love celebrity
Charles
golf.
Barkley finished tied 66th out of 80 people. A very good performance. The bets were on over or under 70th place. He did better than 70th. We have Djokovic won the Wimbledon.
Maybe.
Djokovic won Wimbledon. That was exciting. He beat Nick from Australia in 4 sets. It was an exciting match. What else we got here? Oh, yes. Damian Lillard signed 2-year extension, $113 million, I believe.
Why can't he move?
$113 million?
Yes, for 2 years. A lot of the experts were saying that was too much money because he's too old and stuff. I think they had to pay him. I mean, like he's their guy. When you think of the Trailblazers, you think of Damian Lillard, and I mean he's going to be a for-lifer there. I think it's 100% worth it. They're not going to go sign somebody in free agency. No one's coming to Portland. I think they're giving him the money. It's the perfect thing to do.
It's a damn shame what happened.
It is. Here we go. We have a new ESPN list I can make fun of, ranking the top 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL, 2022. Execs, coaches, and others take their picks. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers, coming off the MVP. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with that. I would personally say Josh Allen's probably a better quarterback, but Aaron Rodgers is coming off the MVP. I mean, it's kind of hard to not give him the best quarterback. I don't blame this at all. Highest ranking 1, lowest ranking 5. Someone had him as the 5th best quarterback. I don't know what 4 players they had in front of him, but that's exciting. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. I think that's not right for a couple reasons here. One,
Black.
He lost Tyreek Hill. He's going to go down a little bit. We're going to actually go film the podcast away from Gabe. We're going to go take this table. He lost Tyreek Hill. Jason, you can come with me if you want to. He lost Tyreek Hill. I mean, lost Tyreek Hill. Fine. Half of it's vertical. Congratulations. Number 2, Josh Allen's better than Patrick Mahomes this season. No questions asked. He's not even the best in his division. Justin Herbert might be better than him this season. I think that's a bold, really not right. 3, got to be Josh Allen. Okay, should be higher, but it's fine. He's great. Great quarterback. I'm a big fan of Josh Allen. Runs, passes, jumps over people. Tom Brady 4th until he falls off. He's going to be a top 5 quarterback. I mean, I don't know how he's still doing it. Yeah, like every year it's kind of like, oh, he's going to fall off this year, and he never does.
As long as there's still 2 minutes on the clock,
oh yeah,
you can score a touchdown.
Oh yeah, so number 4, that's not an overreaction at all. I think that's the right place for him. Number 5, Joe Burrow. False.
Give him 2 years.
I mean, look,
2-3 years.
he's great. He led his team to the Super Bowl, but I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I mean, let's see, yada yada. Oh, it's because he won. Yeah, but okay, yes, winning is the most important thing as a quarterback, but like the team around him was a huge help. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback. I mean, I don't know how you could. I don't think he is.
If he wins back-to-back chips and they make different roster changes, I think then you can start calling him.
Yeah, but right now, I just can't see him. Stafford's one below him at 6. I agree. Stafford's been one of the more underrated quarterbacks for his entire career. I think he should be above Burrow. I don't think there's a reason he's behind Burrow. I think 6 is probably a little high, but he definitely should be in front of Burrow, so I'm not going to complain about 6. 7, there's Justin Herbert. Personally, I think it's better. I think he's better. I think he's one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL this upcoming season. I'm super high on Justin Herbert. He's a really good player. Have a new team around him that I think can make him really well. Herbert should be higher, right on the list. 8, Russell Wilson. I'm fine with 8, Russell Wilson. I think that's a good place for him. He's a good quarterback. New team. He can launch the ball all around. He's got this. 9, Deshaun Watson. This upcoming season, he won't be the 9th best quarterback because he won't play. But, yes, if he's playing, he is one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL, no questions asked. And 10, Dak Prescott. Yeah, I don't see why not. Probably should have Lamar over Dak.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's not in the top 10. That's obviously someone that should be. I mean, I think most of these guys are better than Joe Burrow. It's just the fact that he was able to get to the Super Bowl. And Joe Burrow's a great quarterback, but I mean, I just don't see him being top 10. Lamar, honorable mention, should have been top 10. Derek Carr, honorable mention, that's fine. He's not a top 10 quarterback, but he's solid. Kyler Murray, yeah, he's inconsistent. That's what they say on here. I agree 100%. He could be a top 3 quarterback, or he could be not a top 15 quarterback. It's in either direction. And also receiving votes is Kirk Cousins. That's fun. We love Kirk Cousins. The Kirk Cousins. Mr. 500 himself.
He is the most overhyped fantasy guy.
Oh, he's great in fantasy.
You're not the most overhyped
He is,
quarterback
but-
like 3 years ago?
He was. Because I had him on my team and I thought he was going to do great. And he did
Jameis
mediocre.
Winston.
So.
Oh, James Winston will be fine in fantasy. He plays for the Saints. If he doesn't
Jameis
get
Winston
injured.
was the most polar fucking QB of all time.
Oh, yeah.
He would go have 3 touchdowns in a row and then get turnovers for 3 plays in a row.
Yep.
Your videos need to be monetized. You got to,
That's their fault.
You can't be cursing. Come on.
Kirk Cousins is one of 2 quarterbacks to be 500 on his career. He has, I think it's like 59 wins, 59 losses, and 2 ties. And the only other quarterback to do that's Eli Manning, who's 117 and 117 in his career. Mr. 500. I mean, sure, why not, dude? I mess with Mr. 500. We had a little Twitter beef, kind of. Jalen Ramsey said he's the best corner of all time. Richard Sherman was like, sure, dude, but here's my stats. And Akeem Talib also put his stuff out there. They were all proud of that. That was fun. U.S. Open's coming up. That's kind of fun. I enjoy the U.S. Open.
I love that I'm not even big on football like that, but I can like understand enough to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Who's the most important? What's more? No, we don't care about that. I think actually ESPN put out a mock draft recently, and that's what I'm gonna do here. So let me pull this up quickly for you guys just to have it. I think if I can pull that up. See you, Jace? I think if we can pull that up, that'll be something fun to react to because I clearly didn't agree with what they said earlier. Let's find their.
Now hear me out real quick while you're looking at this.
Next about.
What do you think about like star players going into the summer league just to have fun?
No, they get injured.
I know they get injured.
No.
But it'd be funny to see.
It's stupid. Josh Giddey playing in summer league is stupid. He's just they're bullying little kids. Like I feel really bad. Like if you watch it and you're like, dang, these dudes are getting postered because they're like undrafted rookies going against these like third-year players that like James Wiseman has just been injured. Like he doesn't need to be in here.
If there wasn't injury risk, it'd be the funniest thing.
Oh yes, it would. I 100% agree with that statement. All right, here we go. We got a ESPN Fantasy Mock Draft. It looks like a 12-team draft PPR format. All right, first overall pick, Jonathan Taylor. Yes, he's the best player in football.
Of course.
Second pick, Christian McCaffrey. Again, best player in football. Third pick, Austin Eckler. Sure, he was the RB2 last year in fantasy. Why not? I mean, why not? He's really good. I have faith in him doing it again. He had 20 touchdowns last year. 20 touchdowns. I think a lot of touchdowns. He won't do that again, but, I mean, he'll be fine. Fourth pick, Najee Harris. Little high. I will have Derrick Henry above him. I have Dalvin Cook above him. Najee's a great running back, but they've come out and said that he'll lose some carries to, Benny Snell, I guess, but just they're not going to have him out there on all 3 downs. So it's not, I think it's a little high. Fifth, Cooper Kupp. This is the problem with the season Cooper Kupp had last year, is he was unconscious last year. And it's obviously not realistic for him to get the Triple Crown again.
Yeah.
So drafting him with a 5th overall pick when there's so much depth at the wide receiver
Coach,
position,
surprise coach.
it doesn't make much
Because
sense
coming
in my
backwards,
opinion. 6th, Derrick
Disney
Henry.
neighborhood.
Yes. Derrick Henry should be above Cooper Kupp in drafts.
They're probably
Should be above
running
Najee Harris in drafts. I mean, there's
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is that guy, King Henry. Even in a PPR format with no passing work, he's legit. Justin Jefferson
It's a
is
fun
7th. Unnecessary. He should not be drafted before Dalvin Cook. I'm glad he went before Jamar Chase because I've seen a lot of people drafting Jamar Chase before Justin Jefferson, which is dumb because Justin Jefferson is the better receiver. Jamar Chase has way too much competition. Dalvin Cook at 8, steal. If you can get Dalvin Cook at 8th pick in your draft, that's the best possible pick. Jamar Chase at 9, too early. You have to. This is where I would like to see Cooper Kupp go. I mean, I would take Cooper Kupp here, but I'm not taking Jamar Chase at 9.
I'm not working at Publix for the next 3 weeks.
Joe Mixon at 10, sure. That's a little. Joe Mixon, he has a lot of potential this season. I like Joe Mixon. Devontae Adams at 11, no. You don't know what he's going to do. Running back there. It should be Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
If it comes out he's not suspended, Alvin Kamara should be that pick. No questions asked. And then 12, Swift. DeAndre Swift.
Bueno.
I mean, yeah,
We're
Swift
going
is good.
to-
Swift is a great running back. It's interesting to see these ESPN teams come through. And, like, when you look at the end of the draft, they have the teams listed. Very kind of them to do that, actually. I can go team by team here and just tell you who I like the best. Dak Prescott, Team Lipscomb. I don't know who this person is. Dak Prescott, the quarterback. Taylor and ETN with Miles Sanders and Michael Carter. T. Higgins in the second round. Mike Evans, Hunter Renfrow, Garrett Wilson, Michael Hardman, and Hunter Henry at tight end. No. They have Jonathan Taylor, so they'll be fine. Mike Evans was a great pick, and Dak in the 10th round is great. Other than that, don't love the value of this team at all. Team Barry, Tom Brady at quarterback, Christian McCaffrey, Leonard Fournette, A.J. Dillon, DK Metcalf, Brandon Cooks, Rashad Bateman, Robert Woods, Christian Watson. What?
Bucks?
No. Fantasy mock draft by ESPN. And then Mark Andrews and Robert Tonyan at tight end. This is a good team, 100%. Taking McCaffrey at 102 is great. Picking up A.J. Dillon late. Fournette, a little early, but still a good pickup. And he was able to fill out some high-quality wide receivers. Brandon Cooks, Rashad Bateman, I love this year. And then DK Metcalf is wide receiver 1, never a bad thing. I think this could definitely be the best team.
Yesterday.
Is that NASCAR or Formula 1?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Damn.
Chargers stack for Luis Jasquez, Herbert and Eckler with Cam Akers, Saquon Barkley,
Are you gonna watch
Chase
today?
Edmonds, and
Are you gonna
then
watch it
Chris
before we
Godwin,
bring it again?
Allen Robinson, Traylon Burks, Allen Lazard.
Who do you think will?
With Dallas
I wanna
Goddard
get
at
out.
tight ends. I like it. The quarterback running back combo, that stack is beautiful. He took Herbert too early, and it shows with the lack of depth in the rest of his team. Chris Godwin's going to be out 6 weeks probably, and that is your wide receiver 1. This team will not do well. Team Moody. Coming back, Russell Wilson, Najee Harris, Nick Chubb, Melvin Gordon, Gus Edwards. Okay, with DJ Moore, Amari Cooper, Drake London, DeAndre Hopkins. Ooh. And Travis Kelce. This team is solid. Took Najee too early. Wow, Najee too Harris. But it's a good team still. Still rounds out to a very high-quality team. They could be in the championship, obviously, not winning, but very good team. Team Clay, Aaron Rodgers, James Conner, Breece Hall, James Robinson, Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tyler Lockett, Chris Olave, with Hawkinson at the tight end. Another solid team. The Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill 1-2. They were able to grab some solid running backs. James Robinson will be out for a bit, and Amon-Ra St. Brown I'm not huge on just because of the injury he had to the season. I don't think it carries over, but I mean that's not a bad team at all. That's definitely a playoff contending team, especially with some of the bad teams picked here by these so-and-so experts. Team, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, David Montgomery, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, James Cook with CeeDee Lamb, Elijah Moore, Brandon Ayuk, Jacoby Myers, George Kittle. No, Mahomes in the 4th is a waste of a pick. Do not take Mahomes early in drafts, especially without Hill. It's not worth it. Derrick Henry was a great steal pick. David Montgomery in the 3rd, another good one. CD I like 2, but after that, I mean, his team's just young, and I don't think they'll perform. They're going to go as far as Derrick Henry takes them. Team Duke, Josh Allen, Zeke, Kareem Hunt, Rashad Penny, okay, Justin Jefferson, Debo, Darnell Mooney, Gabriel Davis, Zach Ertz. Wow. Okay, this is a good team as well. Obviously, in the leagues, there'll be a couple teams that are the best. We're looking at 3 so far through here, and it's looking really good. I'm loving when I'm looking at this team. Jefferson and Debo is a great start, and they were still able to grab Zeke, Kareem Hunt, and Penny. It's for a solid RB trio. That is a very well-played draft. Team Soupy, that can't be right, Tua, and Deshaun Watson. So if Watson plays, that team gets a bit of a boost. Cook, Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, Tony Pollard, and then Keenan Allen, Michael Pittman, Juju, Christian Kirk, MVS, and Dawson Knox at tight ends. The quarterback's going to hold you back, which if you grab a late QB, that's what's going to happen. I don't know. What do you think of Trey?
Thinking what?
Yeah.
I like pink.
I mean, the running back core is solid. Gibson as a late wide receiver is fine.
Oh, the female.
Oh man, that's not Kelsey. We're fine.
Okay.
Oh crap. Team Dabowski. Okay, well look, basically the second team there with Tom Brady, best team, really good team. That's what you want to look for in drafts. That later QB, the early pair of running backs, and then just hit on some later round wide receivers. I think that's the best draft strategy. Thank you all for tuning in again. Peace out.